Welcome everyone to today's practice. Today we need to move the body. If you're sitting at home like many of us are, stuck inside, this is the practice to get some strength, flexibility, detoxification, and we're going to be working on doing a lot of balancing poses and twisting to purify the internal organs. And after that, we of course have our half-hour pranayama practice. And today we'll be focusing on purifying the lungs with different techniques, not only from yoga, but also from Qigong. And then we have our 20-minute guided meditation session. So let's begin by coming into our comfortable seat. We'll sit with the spine nice and tall as always. Bring the body into a nice straight line. Bring the first finger and thumb together and relax the hands on the legs. Now let's close our eyes. We make the conscious decision to let go of the thoughts of the rest of the day, to let go of the thoughts of the external world, and approach this practice as a ritual of transformation, purification, healing, and self-love. So let's come into the heart center for a few moments and breathe deep, feeling the entire body expand as you inhale, and softening the body and mind as we exhale. Connecting to the breath. As we bring our attention in, we start to observe ourselves. We observe all the levels of our being, the physical body, feeling the sensations. We observe the gentle vibration, the flow of energy within. We notice our emotional and mental state. This is our practice of self-awareness. It's the true practice of yoga. We'll observe all of this throughout our practice because this yoga practice is a mindfulness meditation on all the levels of our being. Let's begin to relax the body, taking a deep breath into the nose, expanding the belly like a balloon, then sighing out the exhalation through the mouth. Good. 2 more times. Deep inhale. Fill every cell with breath and energy. As you exhale, let the sound out to let the tension out. Good. Last time. Full body inhale. Fill every part of your body with breath and energy. And exhale to relax. Please bring the hands together in front of the heart. Always opening our classes with 3 unifying ohms, sending this healing vibration into the body and mind and into the world around us. Remember, half of the exhalation is O and the second half of the exhalation is Touch the tongue to the roof of the mouth, just behind the teeth when you make the sound to connect the energy circuit. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Taking a moment to set your personal intention for this class. Let's open our eyes and begin to connect to that full yogic breath as you inhale into the belly, then into the chest and all the way to the top of the head. As you exhale through the nose, follow the breath from the top down to the bottom and let the belly move back to the spine to completely empty the lungs with each breath out. Finding your rhythm, same length of inhalation, same length of exhalation. Bringing in the Ujjayi pranayama in the back of the throat. Lightly closing the throat just a bit, and as we breathe deeply, feel that you are breathing in and out through the front of your throat, creating a nice soft sound. There's no need to force anything here, just let that beautiful breath flow through the throat, creating a heat which warms the body and helps to purify with every breath as we bathe every cell in oxygen. And our intention is to stay connected to this deep rhythmic breath through the whole practice. It's a strong dynamic practice today. If you need to slow down or stop at any time, please listen to your body first and the teacher second. It's your practice. Now let's open our eyes and come onto the hands and knees for the beginning of the physical practice, bringing the hands all the way to the top of the mat. Place the hands directly under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips, spreading the fingers wide. As we inhale, drop the belly to the floor, lift the head, shoulders away from the ears. As we exhale, spine to the sky, chin to the chest, bringing the hips towards the face. When you're ready, inhaling, belly sinking down, chin lifting, shoulders away from the ears. And exhaling, spine to the sky, chin to the chest, bring the hips towards the face. Closing the eyes and bringing your mind and breath into your spine. Keep closing the eyes when we can to cut off the visual stimulation of the mind. Remember, yoga is the journey into yourself beyond your physical body. So let's bring the mind and breath into the spine and guide the breath and energy with your mind. This is much more than just a physical practice, it's also a mental practice. So use the power of your mind to go deeper into this internal energetic practice. Now we're going to breathe stronger. As you inhale, lift the belly, sink the belly, lift the head. As you exhale, stick your tongue out and down and make the ha sound as you exhale with force. Ha, 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 ha. Slowing down again. Inhale through the nose, slowly out through the mouth. Last two. Exhale through the mouth, tongue out and down. Last time. Good. Now sinking back into the child's pose and coming into a flowing movement. As you inhale, come back to the tabletop, sink the hips down into the gentle back bend, lifting the chin, then exhaling back into the child's pose. We'll do a few rounds here, moving with the breath. Inhale forward, sink the hips down. If you want to go deeper, take the knees off the floor, shoulders back, chin lifting. Exhale, knees to the floor, back into the child's pose, forehead to the floor. Moving with your breath, inhaling forward. Lift the chest and chin, shoulders back. You can keep the knees on the floor or lift them off into the upward facing dog. Exhaling. Coming into the child's pose. Good. Now let's inhale, coming into upward facing dog or cobra, and hold the breath for a moment. Holding the breath strengthens the lungs and it builds the lung capacity. Then exhale all the way back and hold the breath with the lungs empty for a moment. Good. Then we'll inhale back into the tabletop. Let's take a deep relaxing breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Then we raise the right leg up and back as high as you can, lifting the chin. As you exhale, bring the forehead to the knee and touch the chest with the thigh. And inhale back, hold for a moment, hold the breath in, and exhale slowly forward. Forehead to the knee, hold the breath with the lungs empty for a moment. Press the upper back to the sky. Then inhale, right leg up, hold for a moment. Lift the chin, shoulders away from the ears. As you exhale through the nose, forehead to knee, empty the lungs completely and hold the breath with the lungs empty, pressing the upper back to the sky. Now flowing with that movement. Inhale back, exhale forward. Find your rhythm. Inhale back, exhale forward. Last one, inhale back, hold for a moment, then exhale down. Let's take a deep relaxing breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth, let go of any tension. Good. Inhale the left leg back up as high as you can. Lift the chin, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, forehead to knee. Pause for a moment. Press the upper back to the sky. Inhale, leg back. Fill the lungs. Hold the breath. Lift the chin, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, forehead to knee. Empty the lungs. Hold the breath with the lungs empty. Pressing the upper back to the sky. Good. Inhale back. Last round of holding. Hold the breath. Press the upper back up. Lift the chin, shoulders away from the ears. Then exhale. Forehead to knee. Press the upper back to the sky. Hold the breath. Now flowing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Find your rhythm. Slowing down again, forehead to knee. Pause for just a moment. Then inhale all the way back, left leg up. Lift the chin, shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, left knee to the floor. Let's take a deep, relaxing breath here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Gonna make you work today. Let's tuck the toes under the feet. Deep inhale through the nose. And as we exhale, pressing back to bent knee down dog. We start to walk the heels out one at a time. Pressing one heel to the floor, bending the opposite knee, and switching to the other side. Take your time. Let's close our eyes and connect to that deep rhythmic breath. We want to follow every breath to the end of the breath and find that moment of stillness, the pause at the end of each breath. This is a powerful technique to help calm and stabilize the mind as we move through our meditation on the breath throughout our practice. Now let's inhale forward to the plank. As you exhale, sink the hips down but keep the legs off the floor. Toes stay under the feet. Lift the chest, shoulders back, chin rising. Take a deep breath here, we'll flow. Exhale, down dog, touch the chin to the chest, press the heels to the floor. Inhale forward, toes stay under the feet, same as the starting position. Shoulders back, chin up, then exhale. Chin touches the chest, activate the throat lock, press the heels to the floor, then inhale forward. Good, close the eyes and find your rhythm. It's exhaling back, chin touches the chest in down dog, heels to the floor, then inhale forward. Remember to spread the fingers wide, squeeze the mat to protect the wrists. Warming the spine. The spine is the most important part of the body in the yoga practice. It's the health of the nervous system and the brain. You are as young as your spine is flexible. Good. Now let's come back to downward facing dog. Turn the gaze forward, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step the right and left foot forward, looking to the horizon. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, rise up, arms to the sides, up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Fingers next to the toes a few times. Inhale, rise with the breath, arms to the sides and up overhead. Exhale, reach through the fingertips as you fold forward, fingers next to the toes. Inhale, rise, arms to the sides and up overhead. Exhale, slowly folding forward. Good, now let's bring the hands next to the feet, fingers next to the toes. Bend the right knee and lean a little bit to the right. Feel that stretch in the left leg. Then change. Bend the right, straighten the right leg, bend the left knee. Now take your time, side to side, holding for a few breaths on each side. Close the eyes and connect to that deep rhythmic breath flowing through your throat. You can hear the sound of your breath guiding your practice. Let your breath be your mantra. And let your body and mind relax on the sound of your breath. Good. Now, bending the left leg, and raise the left arm to the sky, coming into the first twist. So keep the fingertips next to the toes of the right foot, bending the left leg. And if you can, look up to the fingertips. Left hand is rising up, lifting the chest towards the ceiling. As we exhale, left hand down, bend the right knee, and inhale the right arm up. As
high as you can. Lift the chest up, looking up to the hand if you can. Feel that gentle twist as you breathe deep into the navel. Good. Exhale, right hand down one more time. Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. Inhale the left leg up, left arm up. Hold here as you breathe deep. Stay connected to that breath. Exhale, left hand down. Straighten the left leg. Bend the right knee. Inhale the right arm up. Hold for a few breaths here. And exhale the right hand down. Bend the knees, chin to the chest. Inhale, roll the spine up, arms to the sides and up overhead, palms together. Exhaling, namaste. Good, now let's come into our first flowing sequence. Starting with our balancing pose, we bring the arms to the sides. First finger and thumb together, palms facing down. As you exhale, bend the knees, bring the weight into the left foot. And inhale, bring the right leg back. Let's keep this left knee bent. We want to activate this leg. Try to bring the chest and back leg parallel to the floor. We look straight down, the back of the neck is long and the arms are active. Reach the hands as far away from the body as you can. Stay with the breath. See if you can bend that knee a little bit deeper. Good. Inhale, rise up, right foot to the floor, arms up, palms together. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, hands to the sides, first finger and thumb together. Exhale, bend the knees to 30 degrees. Weight in the right foot. Inhale the left leg back. And bring the upper body parallel to the floor, back leg parallel to the floor. We look straight down. The back of the neck is long and the arms are active, reaching away from the body as far as you can. Full breath. Good. Inhale, rise, left foot to the floor, arms up, palms together. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, bend the knees, fingertips touch the floor, sweeping the arms up to the sides and overhead, palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart, diving forward, straighten the legs, or you can keep the knees bent if you need to. Inhale, looking to the horizon. Exhale, step the right and left foot back. Pause here, deep inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, or come down to the mat, elbows hugging the body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shoulders back, lift the chest and chin. Squeeze the mat with the fingers, fingers are spread wide. Take a deep inhale here, and exhaling, downward facing dog. Let's activate the core. Inhale the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, right knee to right shoulder. We'll do it 2 more times. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to right shoulder. Inhale back. Then exhale, right knee to right shoulder. Pause here, stay with the breath. Shoulders are over the wrists and press the upper back to the sky. Inhale back, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Crossing under the body. Inhale back, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Pausing here. Press the upper back to the sky. Full breath. Stay strong. Inhale, back, right leg to the sky. Then exhale forward, forehead to knee. Inhale back. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale back. Last time, exhale, forehead to knee and pause here, shoulders over the wrists. Really try to touch the knee to the forehead as you press the upper back to the sky. Inhale back. Exhale, right foot to the floor. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to left shoulder. Inhale back. Exhale, left knee to left shoulder. Try to get it higher than the elbow, all the way to the shoulder. Inhale back. And exhale, left knee to left shoulder, pausing here. Press the upper back up. We're not sinking down. Everything is rising. Inhale back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale back. 2 more. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow and pause here. Squeeze the mat with the fingers. Protect your wrists and press the upper back to the sky. Inhale back. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale back. Last two. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale back. Exhale, forehead to knee and pause here. Stay with the breath. Deeper breath gives you more power. And inhale back. Exhale, left foot to the floor. Take a deep breath here. And exhale, the knees straight down to the mat. Leaning back into the child's pose. Crawl the hands away from the head. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, let everything relax, arms relax. Slow the breath down for a moment. We bring in the music to help harmonize the brain waves with the beat. Good. From here, inhale, back up into the tabletop, toes under the feet. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right and left foot forward, looking to the horizon, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, lower the hips. Inhale the arms to the sides and up, palms together. Exhaling, namaste. Now let's step the feet hip width apart. Stretch the arms out in front of the shoulders. Come up onto the balls of the feet. Lift the heels off the floor. Keep the heels off as we exhale and bring the thighs down, parallel to the floor. Try to keep those heels as high as you can. Eyes are steady, it's soft. Breath is deep. Shoulders sinking down away from the ears. Full breath. Good. Inhale, rise up, reach to the sky. Exhale, arms to the sides and down. Inhale, bend the knees, fingertips touch the floor, arms to the sides and up, palms together. Exhaling, hands to the heart, diving forward. Inhale, lifting the chest halfway, long spine. Exhale, step the right and left foot back to the plank. Pause here, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Now let's inhale the right leg up to the sky. Begin to open that right hip, drawing big circles with the right leg, the right knee. Keep pressing the chest towards the back of the mat, pressing the left heel towards the floor. Good. And inhale the right leg up and press the left heel off the floor and press the chest towards the back of the mat. Right leg is active, pointing through the toes. Keeping the right leg in the air, we exhale the left heel down to the floor. Pressing the left heel towards the floor as we press the chest towards the back of the mat. And exhale the right leg down. Opposite side, we inhale the left leg up. Bend the knee, full rotations in the hip. Keep pressing the chest towards the back of the mat as you make those big rotations with the left knee. Find that full range of motion. Opening through the hip. Then inhale, stretch the left leg back, pointing through the toes. Press the right heel to the floor as we press the chest towards the back of the mat. Inhale, raise the right heel off the floor. Left leg is active, full breath. And exhale the right heel to the floor, slowing the breath down. If you need a break, you can take a break whenever you need, but try to challenge yourself to stay with the practice. Exhale, left foot to the floor. Turn the gaze forward, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or jump forward. Lift the chest, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Feet are hip width apart. Bend the knees, lower the hips. Inhale the arms up into the chair. Sink the weight into the heels here. The toes are soft, shoulders coming down the back. Yet the arms are reaching. Full breath here. Let's challenge ourselves a little. Inhale the hands to the heart. Take the right elbow to the left, but don't touch the leg yet. Find that strength in the core. Deep rhythmic breath. Fingers face forward, left elbow pointing to the sky. If you need to modify any posture to make it easier, you can do that, or you can go more advanced. Now let's take the left elbow to the opposite side. If you can, keep the left elbow off the thigh. Fingers facing forward. Right elbow pointing to the sky. Weight in the heels. Good. Inhale to the center. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, lower the hips. Inhale, arms to the sides and up. Exhale, namaste. Now let's come into the next balancing pose. Raise the arms in front of the shoulders. Exhale to bend the knees. Take the right leg over the left into the eagle legs. Left elbow under the right, cross the hands. You can stay here, or you can deepen as you purifying the lymphatic system. And inhale, rise, unwind, arms up, palms together. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Take the left leg over the right. Take the right elbow under the left. You can stay here, or exhale deeper, bringing the chest to rest on the top thigh. Elbows in front of the knees. Right foot growing roots down into the floor. Squeeze the arms and legs and breathe deep into the belly. Full breath. Stay connected to the breath through the whole practice. Good. Inhale, release. Arms up, palms together. Exhale, namaste. Next flow. Inhale, fingertips sweep the floor, arms to the sides and up. Palms together. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, looking to the horizon, flat back. Exhale, step or jump back into the plank. Pause here. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pause for a moment. Squeeze the mat. Fingers are spread wide. Chest lifting, shoulders back. Chin lifting to the ceiling. Full breath. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Now let's really get the body moving so that we can get the heat building in the body. And we want to get the heart rate up, something we don't always do in the yoga practice. So step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. And we're going to switch feet quickly. So jump the left foot forward, right foot back, and switch. Keep going. Stay with the breath. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale back. Find your down dog. Take a deep, relaxing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. As you inhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. Drop the left knee to the floor. Slowing down for a moment. Back foot flat. Hands to the hips. As you inhale, lift the chest and chin. Exhale, hips forward and down. Opening through the front of the left leg. Close the eyes and find the inner balance. Staying with the breath, we inhale the arms up overhead, clasp the hands together, press the palms up and back. Keep sliding the hips forward with each exhalation. Full breath. Take a deep inhale here. As we exhale, hands to the mat, back toes under the back foot. Inhale, downward facing dog. Opposite side, inhale the left foot forward. Drop the back knee down, make sure the knee is over the heel, back foot flat. Inhaling the hands to the hips. Exhale, sliding the hips forward. As you inhale, lift the chest and chin. Closing the eyes and finding the inner balance. Feeling that stretch in the front of the right leg. Full breath. Inhaling the arms up, clasping the hands together, pressing the palms up and back as far as you can. Keep reaching the arms up and back as you slide the hips forward. You can close the eyes and find the breath, find the balance within. Follow every breath to the end. Let's take a deep inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Sweep the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, take the right hand behind the lower back to the outside of the left hip. Twist the chest open to the ceiling and sink the hips towards the floor as low as you can. Keep that back leg straight, pressing the back heel back. Back leg is long, try not to bend the knee as you sink the hips deeper. Open the chest to the ceiling, full breath. You can make some micro movements here, feeling that release in the hips as you connect to the breath. Good, inhale the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps to the outside of the left hand. Left arm sweeps to the ceiling. Take the left hand to the outside of the right hip. Really twist that chest open to the ceiling. As you exhale, sink the hips deeper. Back leg is straight. Press the back heel back. Full breath. Let's close the eyes and connect to the breath. Micro movements here to release in the hips. Whatever feels good for you. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Find your breath here in downward facing dog. And we'll take the left hand to the outside of the right ankle. Keep pressing the hips back, heels pressing towards the floor as the chest presses towards the back of the mat. Full breath. If it's too much to grab the right ankle, just keep both hands on the mat. You can modify any posture to fit your practice. Inhale, left hand forward. Exhale, right hand to the outside of the left ankle. Gently pull your chest towards the feet. Try to keep the weight evenly distributed through both feet. Full breath. Good. Inhale, right hand forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or jump forward. Flat back, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, lower the hips. Inhale the arms to the sides and up. Palms together. Exhaling, namaste. Hands to the hips. Inhale, raise the right thigh parallel to the floor. Chest lifting, shoulders back. We're extending up. If you want, you can straighten the right leg. Stay with the breath. Keep that chest lifting, top of the head floating up. Eyes steady yet soft. Stay with the breath. Now we'll keep that right foot off the floor as we inhale, bend the knee. And exhale, folding forward, micro bend in the left leg. And the arms back away from the sides like an airplane. And bring the upper body and back leg parallel to the floor. Look straight down, the back of the neck is long. Reach the fingertips away from the shoulders, shoulders away from the ears. Full breath. Inhale, rise, foot to the floor, arms up, palms together. Exhale, namaste. Hands to the hips. Inhale the left thigh parallel to the floor. Chest lifting, shoulders back, top of the head floating up. And stay here or inhale, straighten the left leg, pointing through the toes. Full breath. Let's keep that left foot off the floor. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, fold forward, micro bend in the right knee. Bring the chest and back leg parallel to the floor. Reach the fingertips away from the body, away from the shoulders, shoulders away from the ears. Eyes are steady on one point on the floor. Find your breath. Always come back to the breath. Inhale, rise, foot to the floor, arms up, palms together. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, fingertips sweep the floor, arms to the sides and up, palms together. Exhale, diving forward, straighten the legs, top of the head towards the floor. Inhale, halfway up, straight spine. Exhale, step or jump back to the plank, pause here. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Shoulders back, lift the chest and chin. Fingers are spread wide and we squeeze the mat every time we put weight on the hands to protect the wrists. Let's take a deep breath in together. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale the right foot forward between the hands, sweeping the arms up. Now we're gonna do 4 cleansing breaths here. As you inhale through the nose, open. As you exhale through the mouth, release forward. 3 more. Inhale, windmill the right arm up and back, turning to your right. Turn to look to the back hand as the shoulders sink down away from the ears. The back leg is straight. Press the back heel back. Sink the hips down. Full breath. Inhale, windmill the arms up to the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left hand forward, left foot forward between the hands. Make sure the knee is over the heel, sweeping the arms up. Same 4 cleansing breaths. Inhale through the nose, open the chest. Exhale through the mouth, forward. 3 more. Last one. Windmill your left arm up and back. Turn to gaze to the back hand. Back leg is straight. Press the back heel back and sink the hips down. Full breath. Hopefully you can feel a little heat in the body by now. And inhale the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, downward facing dog. You've been working hard. Let's exhale the knees down. Spread the knees as wide as the mat, big toes together, deep inhale. And exhale back into the child's pose. Let's catch the breath here, slowing down. Close the eyes and find that rhythm in the breath. Relaxing into that moment of stillness, the pause at the end of every breath. Slowing it down now. Inhale, rise back up onto the hands and knees, toes under the feet. Exhaling, downward facing dog. As we inhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. Back leg is straight. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart, coming into another twist. We inhale the left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. If you can, keep the leg or the elbow off the leg to begin. Activate the core. If you need to drop the elbow down to the thigh, that's fine. Stay with the breath. Back leg is straight. Now rest that left elbow on the outside of the thigh. Press the top hand down and lift the chest open to the ceiling, looking up. Full breath. Inhale, hands to the center. Exhale, downward facing dog. Opposite side, inhale the left hand forward, left foot forward, sweeping the arms up. As we exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Try to keep the elbow off the leg if you can for the first few breaths. Back leg is straight, full breath. If you need to, you can place the right elbow now down to the thigh. Press the top hand down and lift the chest open to the ceiling, looking up. Full breath. Stay with the breath. The deeper you breathe, the more power you have. Pay special attention to the exhalation. Follow the exhalation to the end, then you get a deep inhale. Good. Inhale to the center. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a rest in down dog now. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. You can walk the heels out, anything you like, releasing tension as you stay with the deep rhythmic breath through the throat. Let's turn the gaze forward between the hands, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or jump forward, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Let's take a calming breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time, in through the nose, out through the mouth, let go of any tension. Slowing down for a moment, closing the eyes. Following every exhalation to the end, then you get a deep inhale. Stay with the breath. The deeper you breathe, the healthier you are. And as we exhale, bend the knees, chin to the chest, keep the knees bent. Then inhale, roll the spine up, arms to the sides, up overhead, straightening the legs, palms together. Exhale, namaste. Good, as we inhale, bend the knees, fingertips sweep the floor, arms to the sides and up, palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart, diving forward. Inhale, looking to the horizon. Exhale, step or jump back to the plank. Take a deep breath here as we come into the side plank. Coming onto the right hand, raising the left arm up. You can keep both feet on the floor for stability. Stack the left on top of the right, or you can raise the left leg up as high as you can. Full breath. Squeeze the mat with the right fingertips. And exhale down, opposite side, coming onto the left hand. You can keep both feet on the floor, stack the right on the left, or raise the right leg up. Pull the toes towards the face, as if you're standing on the floor, pressing the wall away. Full breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, step the right foot forward, sweep the arms up to high warrior lunge. Good, take the right heel off the floor. Back leg is straight, sinking the back heel back. Full breath. Now, as you exhale, bring the right heel down, left heel down to the center, opening to warrior two. Eyes reaching out past the fingertips, shoulders sinking down away from the ears. Take the left hand around the lower back to the outside of the right hip, or catch the inside of the right thigh. Peaceful warrior, leaning back, bringing the right arm up overhead, but keep that right knee over the heel. Full breath. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Step that left foot in just a bit, and as you exhale, bring the right hand down to extended triangle. Bring the left arm reaching towards the top of the mat. Feel that stretch from the left side of the body. Full breath. Both legs are straight. The arm is reaching as we twist the chest open towards the ceiling. Good. Inhale, rise. Arms up. Turn the right foot in and the left foot out. Take the right heel off the floor. Bend the left knee, sweep the arms up. Same sequence on the opposite side. Take the left heel off the floor. Back leg is straight, sinking the back heels back. Full breath. Sink the left heel down, right heel, back heel down to the center, opening to warrior two. Take a peek, make sure your knee is over your heel. Arms extending. Shoulders sliding down away from the ears. Full breath. Take the right hand behind the lower back to the outside of the hip, or catch the inside of the left thigh. Reach the left arm up and back, gazing up to the fingertips. Try to keep that front knee over the heel as you breathe. Good. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, straighten the legs. Step the right foot in just a bit. Take another inhale. As you exhale, sink the left hand down, either to the top of the shin or foot, or fingertips to the floor, and right arm reaches overhead, parallel to the floor. Stretch the right side of the body as you open the chest to the sky, looking up to the fingertips. Both legs are straight. Full breath. And inhale, rise with the breath. And exhale, step back to the top of the mat. Good, let's take a deep, relaxing breath here. Arms to the sides. Good job. Feeling the heat today, definitely got the body working. Now let's turn the toes out to face the edge of the mat, feet spread wide. Inhale, arms up overhead, and exhale, coming down into the squatting pose. If the heels come off the floor, you can roll the mat and place it under the heels, or you can place a blanket or a cushion under the heels so that you can relax. Now we're going to do some movements here to activate the locks in the body. There are 3 powerful locks that activate the energy centers. And this helps to purify the organs and balance and activate the energy. So let's take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, squeeze the legs together, straighten the arms, empty the lungs, hold the breath empty, chin to the chest, pull the stomach up, pull the root in and up. Pull the pelvic floor up, then inhale, release everything. Hands to the heart, spread the knees wide. As you exhale, squeeze the knees together, arms straight, chin touches the chest, pull the stomach in and up to the heart, lift the pelvic floor. Inhale, release everything, hands to the chest, thumbs to the chest, elbows spreading the knees wide. Then exhale, squeeze the knees together, arms straight, lungs are empty, chin to the chest, pull the stomach in and up to the heart, pull the root up, pull the pelvic floor up. Inhale, release everything, bring the thumbs to the chest, spread the knees wide. We'll do 3 more. Exhale, squeeze the knees together, straighten the arms, hold the breath with the lungs empty, chin to the chest, pull the stomach into the heart, lift the pelvic floor. Good. Release the pelvic floor, release the belly. Inhale, thumbs to the heart center, elbows spreading the knees wide. Last 2. Exhale, squeeze the knees together, chin to the chest, lift the stomach in and up to the heart, lift the pelvic floor. Last time. Inhale, release everything, thumbs to the heart center, and last time. Exhale, squeeze the knees together, arms straight, lungs are empty. Pull the stomach in and up to the heart, lift the pelvic floor, chin on the chest. And inhale, come back. Good, let's take a deep relaxing breath here. It's a powerful energetic posture. Opening the channels, opening the chakras, purifying the internal organs. Very nice. Now, let's come right down onto the mat. Make sure you have room behind you and in front. Let me demonstrate first. We're going to have a great, very effective massage of the spine. First time I demonstrate, then we practice together. Inhale the arms up, reach as high as we can. And exhale, reach as far forward as you can. Then, let's inhale to reach up. And exhale, bring the legs back and over to the floor. Catch the toes with the fingers. And it's inhale, back up, legs straight, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. So let's begin together. We'll do that 7 times. Inhale the arms up, reach, keep that length. Exhale, forward towards the toes. Then inhale, reach back up to the sky. Exhale, bring the legs overhead, catch the toes and the fingers. Then inhale, forward, reach up. Exhale, towards the toes. Inhale, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, over, toes and the fingers. Inhale up, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, forward. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, come back, over into the plow. Then inhale up. And exhale a little deeper. Inhale, reach higher. Exhale, legs over the head, catching them in the toes and the hands. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward. Last 2. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, up, reach to the sky. Exhale, back. And inhale, up. And exhale, come back and pause here. Now make sure the weight is on the arms and shoulders, not the neck. You can stay here. If you need to bend the knees, that's okay. And we'll go a little deeper by actually bending the knees and pressing the inner knee against the ears. Keeping the weight on the arms and shoulders, not the neck. Full breath, slowing the breath down.
As we slowly inhale to release, you can place the hands on the mat behind the back. Bend the knees to protect the lower back. As we exhale, one vertebra at a time, slowly roll the spine all the way down to the mat. Good. Let's spread the feet as wide as the mat and take a deep, relaxing breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Close the eyes and look within. Notice the effects of your practice. Feel the physical sensations in the body. Feel that gentle vibration of the energy flowing within as you stay connected to the deep breath. Notice your emotional and mental state. Observe yourself from within. Now we inhale the knees to the chest, knees and ankles side by side, holding the hands under the knees. Chin to the chest, keep it there to keep the back rounded. Inhale to rock up, exhale to rock back. 5 times massaging the spine. Inhaling up, exhaling back. 2 more times in your own time when you're ready. Stay with the breath. We'll come back up to the seat. Cross the ankles, lean forward. Coming into the tabletop position, we bring the thighs perpendicular to the floor, and let's keep them in that exact position as we crawl the hands away and melt the heart down to the mat. Reach the chin forward. This is a nice counter stretch for the neck. If you want to come a little deeper, come up onto the fingertips, sinking the chest all the way to the mat if that's available, or as far as you can. Connecting to that deep rhythmic breath. And inhale, walk the hands into the heart. Pressing back into down dog. As you exhale, bring the right knee down to the center of the mat. Slide the right foot to the outside edge of the mat, the left side. And bring the left knee down behind the right. And bring the left foot to the right edge of the mat. Coming into a deep hip opening pose here. Now, depending on your flexibility, you may want to sit on a cushion, or you can release the knee a little bit higher so it's not as intense of a stretch in the hip. Good. Now, let's begin by clasping the hands together, placing the hands under the knee. Now pull the hands to the chest and push the knee into the hands and feel that tension in the right hip. Stay with the breath. Keep pulling the hands to the chest as you push the knee into the hands. You're activating the muscles of the right hip now so you can release them into a deeper stretch. Stay with the breath. Good. Now you can stay here and relax the arms. Hands to the sides, or you can deepen the stretch. Inhale, lift the chest and chin, keep the spine long, and exhale, walk the hands away from the body. You may rest the forearms on the mat and bring the chin over the knee. If that feels like it's too intense for you, you can stay in the seat, fingertips next to the hips. If that's too much for you, just release the top knee a bit and bring the right foot closer to the center of the mat. Either way, find your position and let's come into stillness. Deep rhythmic breath into the belly, chest, and top of the head. Fill your entire body with each breath in. We learn the skill, the habit of breathing deep here on the yoga mat so we can breathe deep throughout life. The deeper we breathe, the healthier we are, the longer we live. So the breath is the most important part of our practice every day. Follow that exhalation to the end. And find the moment of stillness at the end of every breath to stabilize and calm the mind.
As you inhale, come into the seat if you're not already there. As we exhale, lean forward, bring the hands to the top of the mat, and step back into downward facing dog. Walking the heels out one at a time, let's take a deep, relaxing breath here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good, opposite side. We bring the left knee down to the center of the mat and slide the left foot to the outside edge, the right edge of the mat. Sink the right knee down behind the left and slide the right foot to the left side of the mat. Be very careful here. Sliding back to the seat. You can sit on a block or a cushion if you need to. If it's too intense, release the knee a bit. Otherwise, we stack the left knee on top of the right. Now let's start by clasping the hands together and placing the hands under the knee. Pull the hands to the chest as you press the knee into the hands and feel that tension building in the left hip. Stay with the breath. Create the tension so we can have a deeper release. Good. Now you can stay in this seated position with the fingertips next to the hips, or you can deepen by inhale, lifting the chest and chin, keeping the spine long as you exhale forward, walking the hands away from the top of the head. Resting the chin on top of the left knee. Let's close the eyes, find that stillness in the body to help create the stillness in the mind. Simply follow each breath to the end. Deep, rhythmic breath. Inhale, come back into the seat. As you exhale, lean forward, hands to the top of the mat. Stepping back into downward facing dog. Take a few steps here, release any tension. Deep, relaxing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, sink the knees down to the mat, cross the ankles, lean back into the seat. Place the hands behind the back, fingertips facing away from the body. Shoulders stretched to release the tension after the practice. And slide the hips as far forward as you can comfortably, finding the edge of the flexibility in the shoulders. Now breathe deep into the shoulders. As you inhale, expand the shoulders, and as you exhale, soften and release from the shoulders. Close the eyes and connect to the breath. And inhale, walk the hands towards the body. Bring the arms up in front of the shoulders, reaching forward. As we exhale, slowly releasing down to the mat. Coming into our last posture of this physical practice, let's take a deep, relaxing breath first, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let everything go. Good. Now bring the ankles together, knees together. As you inhale, raise the right leg. Now, you have a choice. You can do the easier version by placing the left hand under the right knee. The right arm is away from the shoulder. And from here, you can come into the spinal twist. Or you can straighten the leg, catch the outside of the right foot, and slowly lower the leg to the left. This is a deeper stretch in the right hip and right leg. If that's too much, you can bend the knee and hold the knee. Either way, turn the face to the right and turn the palm of the right hand up to the sky. Deep rhythmic breath into the spine now. Keep your mind and breath in the spine.
Bend the knee. And inhale back to the center. Exhale, straightening the right leg down. Feet as wide as the mat. Arms at the sides. Deep, relaxing breath. Last posture. Feet together, knees together. Bend the left knee. Place the right hand under the left. Left arm away from the shoulder. You can come into the twist here, or you can straighten the left leg and catch the outside of the left foot and slowly lower the left leg to the right. Turn the face to the left. Turn the palm of the left hand up to the sky. And wherever you are, close the eyes and breathe deep into your spine, feeling how every breath changes your spine. As you exhale, focus on releasing and softening into the twist, letting it go. Inhale, bend the knee. Bring both knees into the chest. For a gentle hug and massage, any movements you like here. Stay with the breath to the end of the practice. We want to develop the habit of deep breathing here on the mat so that we can breathe deep through the stress of life. This is a great gift of yoga, learning to breathe deep. Now let's exhale, come down flat on the back. And take a few deep, relaxing breaths. Let everything go. You can take one or two more if you like. Good. One more time. Now you're welcome to join me for the next half hour of breathing practices, or you can stay here for your own final relaxation. If you're doing your own final relaxation, please remember it's so important to relax each part of the body consciously. When you relax each part of the body one at a time, then the body goes into a deeper state of relaxation rather than just spacing out. So you consciously relax each part of the body from the toes to the top of the head. And this allows you to receive the full benefits of your practice. If you're coming with me into the breathing practice, let's inhale the knees to the chest. Knees side by side, ankles side by side, chin touches the chest. Keep it there. Inhale up, exhale back. 3 times, massaging the spine. Inhale up, exhale back. Last time. And we'll come forward. Let's gently rise into the standing position to begin our breathing practices.